Hello there guys, Crystal here, welcome back. It is currently fall day 10, meaning I skipped a day. And yes, it was very purposeful. I felt really weird doing it. I felt like I should have been recording on the 5th of fall, but I didn't, just because I really want to speed up this series, so I'm only going to be filming on the 1st and the 10th. I don't really see a drawback to doing it this way, so why not? Anyways, nothing very much has happened. We have, I believe you guys have just seen it anyway, 49,000 right now, so we're definitely doing very good, but I think Betty is nearly done giving milk, meaning that we're going to be relying on Sakura when she's given birth, which hasn't shown any indication that's happening just yet, so we might have a little bit of a dry spell, but we should be just fine. Other than that, I think the apple trees are done. I've been giving them to Bronco pretty much every day. And, oh wait a minute. Where did I see it? Oh, there we go. One on the ground. I planted 2, I believe, peach trees and 2 grape trees, I believe, and I'm going to be planting them in that pattern, so every other space, if you know what I mean, going back. These are pretty much done growing. It is raining, which is kind of good, kind of bad. Much prefer it to rain tomorrow. Oh, you guys don't have food. I'm gonna have to order some, hopefully. Oops. Hopefully I don't forget today. That would really suck if I did. Again. But we didn't lose anybody. We're all good. We have been getting a few golden eggs from these guys, but nothing, I don't know, nothing like I used to be getting. I used to be guaranteed like a golden egg every day almost, and lately that just hasn't been happening, so I don't know exactly what we're doing differently, but it's totally fine. We're making quite a bit of money anyway. I think yesterday Van came into town and I sold a whole lot of fish. We had so much fish in our fridge, along with some mining stuff. So we're pretty good on cash right now. Not that we really need it anymore. I've never had this much this early on, if you know what I mean, because this is quite a long game. We're not even, I want to say that we're about a third through. And we're already at this point, so I'm kind of surprised. We have no more buildings to buy. I think we have some tools to buy, but it's like tools that we don't really need, if you know what I mean. Alright, so these guys are all good. Where? Oh, okay, she's over there. Good. Also, I found out that Tyler really likes apples. Oh, I'm sorry I cuddled you while you were eating. So I've been giving those to him also. We have about 50 in the fridge, I think, right now. And I plan to just keep on giving them to him and Bronco. Should go brush everybody after. Still getting a little bit used to the new controller, you guys. You'll have to bear with. I did play the entire off days with it, but still not quite 100% accurate with it, if you know what I mean. I'm really waiting for Sakura to be put into her isolation hutch. That way we'll know that she's gonna give birth soon. But there's been absolutely no signs yet, so. Oops. Other than that, what has been going on in my life? Well, now that I think about it, I've been having horrible internet issues lately. My Wi-Fi, because I was on Wi-Fi, was really bad. And it's been getting so much worse, and we have no clue why. I haven't been able to stream in a long time, and it's been terrible, right? So, today I finally got an Ethernet cable, meaning I am directly connected to my router. So my internet is perfect right now, and it's absolutely beautiful, and I can't wait to stream. Probably not today, but maybe tomorrow, I guess. This isn't going to be uploaded on the day that I filmed it, so it won't matter to you guys anyway. Other than that, this morning I got up super early and completely rearranged my room, and I know it sounds really weird, but I knew that that Ethernet cable was coming in today, and my, the way my room was set up was my desk was all the way at the very back of the room, and now I've put it towards the door so that the cable can reach, because it has to wind all the way from the living room, through the dining room, through the hallway, into my room. But I really like my room this way. I feel really good having it all done up like this. I think sometimes change can be very therapeutic, very healthy, and it was definitely needed. I've been feeling it a little bit, I want to say in a rut lately, just in general, with life, with YouTube, with everything, so it's definitely a good change. I'm feeling very happy. I'm hoping, now that I think about it, that my sound quality is all good. I haven't really tested it before recording, but I feel like I echo more in this spot. I don't know if that makes any sense, because I haven't gotten rid of any furniture. My room is not emptier than it was before, but I feel like I echo more in this spot just because there's less furniture around me. Basically, I've just shoved everything away from my desk. So I'll have to see what it sounds like, I guess, once I'm editing. Hopefully it doesn't sound too bad, or else I'm gonna be a bit annoyed. Some of these carrots aren't done yet. That's totally fine. They'll probably be done by afternoon at the latest. Okay, so there's that done. I'm gonna hoe in these spots so that we don't have to do it tomorrow. Take the burnout off of us, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I've heard a lot of people asking for it. Maybe I should do a room tour sometime now that I have it set up the way I want it. People have more specifically been asking for my setup, so like what computer I use, what recording software, what editing software, what microphone, that kind of stuff I use, so I really want to do that type of video sometime. Mainly just to show you guys that I started off with a laptop. I didn't have a proper microphone, I didn't have proper recording software, I just talked into my laptop built-in microphone and filmed Animal Crossing on a really crappy camera. And those videos are now pretty popular and I'm very proud of them, even if I think I could redo them to make them better. I probably won't ever, just because, you know, it's history, it's part of my channel now. But like, that's how I started. I only have this stuff because I saved up and bought it. You know what I mean? I started off with a terrible, terrible setup, and I didn't know anything about editing, I didn't know anything about audio especially. My audio was absolutely terrible, and I take good, I want to say a lot of pride in my audio these days. This is why I'm freaking out if it's going to be echoey in my recording. It's just something I'm very happy about, because I remember a lot of comments when I first started were, you need to get a better mic, and I felt bad about that, you know, because like I put all my effort into making a video and the only thing you can think of is my audio quality, right? So I never want to be that person ever. But at the same time, it really molded how I approached YouTube. Audio is number one. Is it raining? Why do I hear water? It's not raining. Oh, yes it is. Oh my goodness. Okay. Everyone is outside. I was just like, I don't see the rain animation. Alright, so everyone is back in. You need... Okay, so 2, 4, 5. But yeah, I'm happy I chose to continue this series. There's a little while there where I was thinking I should cut anything off my channel that isn't doing well, and then I realized that's not fun for me anymore, because some of the videos that I make that I know a lot of people are gonna watch, it's stressful, you know what I mean? It's very, very strange to think that a lot of people watch some of my things, so the videos where I'm enjoying myself most and having fun are just quiet ones like these, where I can just talk a little bit and play a really relaxing video game, pretty much. I don't get overly excited too often, I don't talk excessively, I don't think. I do try and fill silence though, because you're here to watch a let's play, not just gameplay footage, you know what I mean? We're getting a lot of golden eggs today, right after I complained about it. Okay. But yeah, I'm happy I continued this, and I'm happy I'm going to finish it, because I have a thing about not finishing things on my channel. It really bothers me. I hate going onto somebody else's channel and being like, oh yay, they have a let's play of this and this, right? And then I see they only did maybe like 10 episodes, and then that really bothers me. The only time I've done that is with Stardew Valley. It's simply because there's no ending to it. Trust me, I know. Also, a side note, but more related to the game than what I was just talking about, Tyler has been asking a lot about this exactly. Is farm work fun? And I'm just like, yeah, it's totally fun. He wants to be a farmer too. Like, I think we're getting somewhere with him finally. So I'm pretty pleased about that. Let's feed the dog. Nope, go on. In. Let's put these in, shall we? Pick up the money from yesterday, and then, I guess we can go wander around, maybe do some fishing since it's raining. See, look at that, we're making so much per day, like that's awesome. I'm also, and I'm a bit torn on this, I'm very strongly considering selling Isabel, and it's absolutely nothing against her, but it's just the fact that she is currently not doing anything, and I know that I don't really want more normal cows, so breeding her is not very helpful to us at the moment. Betty we're going to keep just because she was a gift, she was our first cow, and I'm rather attached to her. Isabel, not so much, so I'm figuring we'll keep her until we don't have room in the barn for another star cow. I believe that's what they're called. And then, once we reach that point, we'll look at selling her properly, I think. I'd like to get your guys' feedback on that, just because, I don't know, I feel kind of bad doing it, you know? It just, I don't know. Hopefully we get some good luck fishing. Our fridge is looking rather bare after selling all those fish the other day. But other than all that stuff, nothing has really happened in the off days. No cutscenes, no nothing. I've just been kind of focusing on earning a lot. I'm kind of curious to see how much we can mass over the next few chapters, because I know that there isn't really anything major to buy anymore, so we could just continue saving. There we go, that was definitely worth it. Another thing I really need to look into, just on another side note, is some blackout curtains in my room, because it is mid-afternoon, well, not even mid-afternoon, it's evening I guess by now, it's 7 o'clock, and it's mid-afternoon for me considering how late I stay up. And it is super sunny and bright in here. The sun is kind of midway setting right now, and it shines right through my window, and it is so bright and so hot in here. And I have to have the fan off, I have to have the window closed so that it doesn't pick up on the mic, so I'm boiling. plus the sun on me, so I'm thinking some of those thermal blackout curtains would probably help a lot. On a very, another side note, I have a lot of side notes today, you guys. I've been trying to play Oblivion, so the Elder Scrolls Oblivion lately. Not such a dark game as Skyrim, but relatively dark in terms of like, you know, like actually dark, not like it's like terribly gruesome or anything like that. And it is impossible to play the game from about 9 o'clock in the morning till I want to say 8:30 at night, because it is so sunny and bright in my room, unless it's cloudy or rainy that day. So that's another reason why I would like to get blackout curtains, is because I can't really play very many video games during the day, and I'm off school, I'm not currently working, I'd like to enjoy my time off, you know what I mean? I mean, other than obviously going out with friends and doing stuff with family, pretty much I'm a very introverted person. I enjoy my quiet time, I enjoy time alone, and I spend a whole lot of time, if you guys couldn't tell, in my room, either talking to myself basically with the microphone in front of me, or just sitting here quietly playing a video game. I cannot talk today, I don't know why. Ugh, words, English, how do I do this? Alright, so I'd like to continue fishing, but we should probably head back, check on Betty, make sure that she's that she's walked herself into the milking room. Poor Betty, pushing herself in. It's not nice. And it stopped raining anyway. The game knew. But yeah, I probably should have bought winter seeds today. Hindsight is always 20/20. It's alright. I know that for the last 2 years we've had issues with getting our winter seeds done on time, but it's fine. And I know it's fine just because the last 2 years we haven't lost a single crop. What are you doing there? Oh my goodness. Betty, did you go in yet? She probably hasn't. She's not very reliable about going. Yeah. She doesn't seem to be very keen on wandering in if she's in the barn, and I don't know why that is. You'd think if she knows to go on the outside, she knows to go inside. Okay, I hate pushing the cows with this controller. It is so finicky. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, come on. No, other way. She fell asleep. Is it worth waking her up? We should have come back. Oh, she's awake. She was trying to fake us out, you guys. Oh my god, I hate this controller sometimes, really. Come on. There we go, I'm trying to get more of a straight angle on her. There we go. Nope. Oh my goodness. This is ridiculous. This is worse than watching me play BioShock. Or any shooter in general. Have I told you guys how bad I am at those games? Like, I'm not meant for them. I keep telling my friend that. I am really not meant for violent video games. I am meant for Harvest Moon and Animal Crossing and Pokemon. I've been trying to play Fallout. I've been playing some Saints Row, which is basically like a GTA type game. I've been playing Skyrim and Oblivion, which I'm actually moderately okay at, because it's not, like, you know, guns. But, other than that, like, I'm not meant for those type of games. This is something I've come to accept about me. Just so happens that the majority of my friends, being males, just how I roll, they enjoy these type of, I want to say, more first-person shooters, or like just slightly more violent games in general, which is not really my my area so much. I don't know, something that always irks me is when people look at Nintendo games and say that they're childish. I don't think childish is the right word. I think that they are family friendly. That's the word I'm gonna use for it. Like, just because I'm not shooting somebody's head off doesn't mean that this game is childish, it's just a different type of game. And, you know, I'm 22, and I still enjoy playing Harvest Moon. I'm playing Pokemon Pearl right now, in my downtime, and I love it. It's not like I'm embarrassed, it's not like I'm like, oh, you know, I shouldn't be doing this because I'm not a child. I absolutely love it. I think it's so silly when people think that once you're a certain age, you outgrow, like, Nintendo. Like, if you don't like Nintendo games, then by all means, but, like, it's not really something that you... I don't know, it's very strange to me to think that people think like that. For the most part, I can't remember where the plant was. For the most part, my friends are pretty awesome about trying out new games with me, which are usually family-friendly ones. So lately I've been trying out more of their type of games. But yeah, I know it's not meant for me. I still enjoy them. So I think it's good to try out new things every once in a while, and I am rambling. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna have to end this episode here. When we return, Winter Day 1, Chapter 3 of Year 1. I'm pretty sure... Gosh darn it, Celia. I'm pretty sure this chapter has 3 years in it, which is why I wanted to kind of skip through it, if you know what I mean. So I hope you guys are all on board with that. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.